Hello everyone, my name is Ellie Dummett and I'm a fellow microgreen grower and farmer here in Massachusetts. I've been growing now for about I would say just over a year now. Started in late summer of 2017 and then I finally started growing in I guess it was late November, early December of 2017. So I've been growing micros and I sell mostly to restaurants, and I grow organic or hydroponically on hemp mats, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I've been a part of this Nate's group for quite some time, and it's been a very, very valuable resource. Um, and just so some of you know, that's a picture of me there. Um, and you can go and you'll find some of my posts that go back and see some pictures of my process of getting started and asking questions, etc. But over the course of that time, up until now, I've wanted an easier way to manage my business. I wanted to be able to keep track of inventory, understand my costs, and be able to do it in a way versus the notebook that I was using that had a tendency of getting misplaced or me being worrying about it being misplaced. So what I ended up doing is I started to set out and trying to build an application to address this, and also, find out and sort out the issues that a lot of people were having with seed densities and how to grow, etc. So I wanted to put together a real-time seed density growing journal so that others can benefit from a tool that they can have at their fingertips, and also be able to manage their business when they're out doing sales calls in front of chefs, and being able to properly quote and understand if they have proper inventory when they can deliver and meet the client's demand. So that started over a year ago, and three grow room moves later, I'm now in the position now where I'm able to release the first version of this with the seed density and the growing journal. So the name of the application is called Microfarm Manager. You can find it at microfarmmanager.com. This is the website. This is the home page. I'm going to be changing this and putting a video here. But this is basically what I'm looking to do. This is before we launched it. Here you'll be able to find a blog, which I'll be updating as I find time. But this gives you some of the early steps and videos of what it was that got me started in this business. We offer coupons and deals. This will be a place where I will post offers and deals from other suppliers and vendors. I'm particularly interested in trying to leverage the group's buying power to get great deals and discounts from the suppliers that we all use. So as the group grows and we're able to tap into that, that is something that I'm looking to do. There will also be training and resources that you can tap into as well to help with the process, in addition to what you're already getting through the various Facebook groups and people that are out there. I am by no means a pro. I'm just looking for a way to make it easier and to manage my business and get the most out of it, and to help others in the process. So without further ado, let's take a look at the actual application, and I'll go from there. So if you're on this page, you can find it through microfarmmanager.com. You can go to MFM Login, click on that, and click on this logo here, and this will take you to the actual page. I'm going to show you what it looks like with me logged out, but once you click on this for the first time and you go to this page, you will be able to register, and once you do that, you'll be able to register for free, and then you'll get an email confirmation, and then with that you'll be able to log into the application. Once you do that, you'll be taken automatically to the seed selection page. Now normally what you'll do is when you're first getting started, your first thing you want to do is select one of the vendors that are pretty much for growing or getting your seeds: True Leaf, Johnny Seeds, Todd Seeds, and Mums. There are others which I will be adding over time, but for the most part, these are the ones that I have in there now. Once you decide what you want to grow, let's say for example you wanted to grow clover, you would click on clover, and then once you figure out all the things that you want to grow, you just click submit. Now you'll see here in this, we're right now in the growing journal. What you'll do is you'll go to clover, and over time I will have this populated with the seed density for the tray size, the germination days, the days to maturity, and the yield, the ounces or the measurement that you're using. Do you soak the seeds or not? Do you do it in darkness or do you do it in light? Do you cover it with soil or uncover it, etc.? And then you can put your grow notes here. Now, for example, if we were using a seed density of, let's say, 1 ounce, with a tray size of a 10 by 20, germination, let's say 4, days of maturity, let's say 10, I don't know, I don't grow clover, so I'm just guessing on this, and let's say my yield is 3 ounces. Do I soak? The answer is no. Do I germinate it in darkness? Yes, and this would be basically it. And this is where I would put in some notes, update it, and then that would be that. Then I would eventually, like I said, this is the work in progress, so eventually I will have it fixed, so when I click on that, it will go right back to the one that I was updating, and you'll see my notes listed there. There are some layout issues, there are some navigation things that are not as smooth as they should be, but please bear with me and understand that this is a work in progress, and we will get there. But for the most part, this will serve the purpose of allowing you to have your application accessible to you on your phone, tablet, desktop, or wherever, anytime you want, so you can reference what your densities are without looking for your notebook like I usually do. And if it's not around, or if I misplace it, or if it's in the truck, then it's something that I can easily access online or on my phone. Now, once you have your densities and you have your information into your growing, you'll be able to also go to a summary of this as well, which is basically a list of your seeds, what the densities are, what the measurements are, the days of maturity, and the yield that you have for that and their measurements. Here you'll be able to see all the things we just that we grow on a regular basis. If I was getting rid of Swiss Ruby chard, I could delete it here. If I want to look at what Amaranth was doing for details, I could go here and see what my density is and get more details here. You may have someone come in and help you out when you're not there. This will give them a way for them to come in here and look and see what it is that you need to do. Do they need to soak the seed? Do they need any growing notes that you may have for that particular variety? But it's all right there. If I update it here, if I was to update it here, let's make this a 11, and let's make this 11, and this 11. This is all hypothetical. I would just click Save, look at it in detail, and you'll see 11, 11, 11. Those are the updates that I just made, and that's something that you would be able to see on the detailed version versus the summary. So in the first phase, we're releasing the seed density chart along with the seed growing journal, and then subsequent modules will be things like inventory, production, sales, CRM, and there'll be many others that will be coming along in the process. But those are the main ones that I'm trying to target, so that at any point in time you're able to see exactly when you are going to need to plant your seeds, how much inventory you have, what your threshold is for when you need to place another order. All of that is going to be in here, but you have to start with this basic and core information in the seed growing summary and the journal. As I mentioned before, we have access to coupons and deals, so we'll be training. But I don't want to make this video too long, but this is the gist of what this application will do. It is designed to make your job as easy as possible. Keep track of your data in a place that you can easily access. And once this thing is built out, you will only have access to your data. There will be general information here related to the seeds and all that, but when it comes to your business, that data will be that will be with you and not with me. So I just want everyone to understand that the way that we're building this, we want to make sure everyone feels comfortable and safe with their data, and that it's set up so that you can manage your business in a way to get the most out of your time and your resources, and be able to make that sale pretty fast, knowing and feeling confident that everything that you are saying you're going to be able to deliver based off of having that kind of detailed information on your business. So with that said, please do not hesitate to give me feedback. You can use this button here to send me feedback and data on suggestions and features that you would like to see in the application. But other than that, until then, take care, and if you have anything you need to reach me, don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. Alright, I look very much forward to hearing from you and seeing you guys be successful, Anything I can do to help, do not hesitate to let me know, okay? Until then, take care.